Hello. Let me just get my
Of course, the fucking
stream
cat has
chat.
started scratching on the door the moment I've unmuted.
Hi everybody. How are we all doing? Stephen is late again. Stephen is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to, by which I mean I've had a shit and made my coffee and all the rest of my pre-Steam antics. Hi. Let's go. Hey, there's a transition. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Hey, Stephen.
Let him out. Hang on.
Oh, yes, sure. I'll just banter with chat for a bit. Hey, Stephen. So about that friend who made the newest member of Max's family, he did something a little special. Matt Stone is the first Stone brother to use key blasts and strike attacks. All right. I'm glad that the Stone legacy is continuing. And also, yeah, Sam's back. You literally had to cancel yesterday, so can you really say you're always on time? I can say what the fuck I want. Right, let's go. I'm going to be a little bit off my game today, I think, because I am far too full of pizza. Let's go. Yeah, so last stream, we had to stop a little bit early. Because we had to crawl our ass over here to the first bonfire we could get to without any controller control. Because it stopped working for some strange reason, which I still don't entirely understand. It was something to do with the numpad and the soundboard.
Get fucked.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever. It's all good. Oh, a new background. Yeah, for the patrons who don't know, I've just a little change around of the room. That's all. Hey, Sam. Welcome back.
Thank you. How are we all doing, everyone, anyway? Because I'm doing much better, despite the fucking storm that nearly destroyed every fence panel.
Yeah, we didn't really have too much storming here. We just had water. To Hans, answer your question, it's Ribena. It's well, it's diluting juice. Whatever the cheap as the equivalent is. It's just pizza makes me thirsty. Okay, it's all that salt and cheese and heart disease. Big Stan scratching on the door, indeed. So yeah, we have arrived in the land of the gods, Anor Londo, the one place in this game which doesn't look like it's falling apart into disrepair. It's just creepily empty, that's all. Timothy says hi, Sam. It's been a while.
It's been a while. I haven't seen you since the Mass Effect streams.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let's talk to
Also, hi Neil, Oda. I think the hands. I think he said hello anyway.
If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder.
Straight
If you are the
yonder?
chosen one, a revelation
Volume all okay, the usual
follows thereafter.
early stream questions.
It's probably shit and they're not telling us.
Probably.
What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city?
Meow.
The gate
I heard that.
and the guide.
Why do you want to keep coming in and out of the room?
Should we become human again? Hold up. I said I wanted to play as much of this game as possible as a human. To try to, like, max out the random invasions and stuff like that. Let me just eat some souls first. Nom nom nom. Never seen anyone drink tequila from a wine glass. I don't even know what kind of glass this is. It's like a mini wine glass. I don't know what they're for. It's like Scotch.
It's a bit of a King Cold glass, isn't it?
It just makes me look really big, doesn't it? I'm just like 12 foot with my giant wine glass in my hand. Oh my. Reject humanity, return to monk. Indeed. Sam's an AI who's hacked you to hands, specifically. Indeed. Indeed. By the way, just to, pull that band-aid off now, I'm not doing the whiskey thing today because I can't be arsed. That's the only reason. Because I would have
Well,
to
no,
stand up
this-
and go get a bottle, and I don't want to.
So hang on, you just decided not to.
I just
Just
decided
decided.
not to. Yeah.
Can we do that? Can we just decide not?
Can we do that? You can't do that. I have rights. What do we do? Endurance. Should we get? Oh, should we get any more health? Or is 1,000 enough? Not sure.
I mean, 1,000 was enough, but then we came to Anor Londo.
That is the problem. How's everyone's week been, though, for the most part? Well, I'm just doing the micromanaging stuff here. I suppose, hold on, we're into a new week now, so... How was everyone's last week? Every time Steven disobeys the celestial laws of the Patreon, he loses 50 Patreons. Good thing I'm already down to, like, 11 or something, so, you know, I can't
Also,
lose
cat
anymore.
is called Stan, despite the fact he sounds like a female cat.
How can you tell the difference in sounds of a cat?
I don't know. Usually, it sounds a bit more like I'm gonna actually sound like a tit if I do an impression.
Do it!
Like usually, male cats are a bit more oh, and then like, and then female cats are a bit more yeah. And
A bit. Oh! Like Yoda falling down a pit in Lego Star Wars.
oh.
Oh, I'm glad you decided to do it. I had my birthday Saturday, so pretty good. I'm 19 now. Oh well, happy birthday to you, Neil. We gotta always shout out our birthday boys and gals here. What am I doing? Reverse hollowing. Let's go on. Let's be a human, and then die immediately and lose it. Down to only 11 patrons. Cameron is already in his billions. He fucking better not be. Lol, the sound Sam made puts Mark Hamill having his arm cut off to shame. Oh. Well, there you go. All exacting compliments. Did we want to fight the big guys with the spears? I don't think so. They're annoying.
Please, yeah, don't put yourself through fighting them. It's
We don't
just
have to. If you don't have to, there's no point.
like pre-warning. The death counter here is probably gonna.
Oh, quick check of the
gonna-
death. Is death counter working?
It's at 13 apparently.
What's that now?
14.
Okay, good. Just checking that I do have the actual control. Oh, hello! It's a
are we
big
actually at
lad.
14 deaths then or no?
No, 13. I was just checking that I can change it on the fly.
Okay, well, let's just hope you die at least once more during this playthrough.
No, I can put it down again. I have put it down, haven't I?
No, it still says 14.
What? Hold up. It's the counter is cursing me here. It's trying to throw me off. Fuck off. Fuck you. He's almost down. This is legit just a copy-paste of the gargoyles we've already fought as an actual boss fight earlier.
The Patreon Council demands you to face the big spear bloke. Apparently.
You know, we will in a while. Look, they're nothing special. They're a common enemy. It's just we've passed a couple. Get. Alright, sorry. Is this not going back down to 13?
Not mine.
No? Oh, wait, no. It's wrong button. Wrong button. That should be 13.
There we go.
Okay. So that's the one gargoyle down. Where is our... Where the hell is our... Oh, yeah, sorry. I know exactly why. During the Iron Golem fight, we ran out of Estises. Surprisingly. That was a bit of a drag. And I had to swap over to my special flasks. I couldn't get the Iron... I don't know if you ever went back and watched the last stream, but the Iron Golem wouldn't do the fall off the wall easy death, you know? So we had to actually beat him legit.
Yeah, he's another case of ceaseless discharge where
He's either very easy or quite difficult.
yeah.
Not quite to the same degree as Ceaseless, because Ceaseless you can kill without even touching him. No, I think you have to hit him a few times to push him off. But, like, you know, one round of attacks, and then you can kill ceaseless.
What boss did you get up to in Bloodborne?
Me?
Yeah.
You've seen. I streamed everything that I've played of it to you.
Literally
I got
everything.
to Bloodcrave Bob, whatever his name is.
Oh, well, then you bobbed him.
Binbag, what are you saying? You can get some R&R at the Atomic Wrangler. Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered. That game is fucking burned into my brain. The Blood-Starved Beast. Yeah, that sounds about right. I wasn't playing Bloodborne to actually, like, beat it. I was just playing it to pass a couple hours of time. And, that was as far as I got, and I haven't actually played it since, because I'm, you know... I've been trying to work through the Dark Souls games first, and then I wanted to do Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, then go back to Bloodborne. However, Dark Souls 2 is a bad video game, so...
Yeah, you don't need to play to.
Oh, well, camera.
I've beat it for you.
Yeah.
You don't need to play it. It never gets any better.
It never gets better. Okay. This guy's throwing fucking pencils at me. What's the matter with you?
Do they have a cool outfit or no?
These guys, they're literally clansmen, Sam.
Yeah, but they're not. Clansmen of the Triangle. They're all sort of...
They're a little bit pointier. They're flaccid clansmen, alright? Their hoods are a little bit, you know, unerect, shall we say.
If the hood is flattened, does that mean that they're actually highly progressive and seek out justice for all?
Trying to make sense of nonsense here. Time for some platforming. Woo! Lily, how goes the flat unpack? I saw you saying earlier you're kind of just in the process of moving stuff in. I saw you sent a video earlier, and the room was just your new room is just covered in all the floor was covered in stuff. A little bit more livable yet. Come on, get over here and fight me like a man. I can't. Can he? There we go. Yeah, get fucked.
Get fucked.
Right.
Can he get up anymore?
Jesus Christ, this whole the vertigo of this area. Flaccid Clansman sounds like another band name from the south. Steven and Sam, if you guys could record a video with one big name YouTuber, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier said, who would it be? Drifty Saucer 71. I don't know. I don't care for many YouTubers, honestly. The joke there was that Oda is Drifty Saucer. That was the joke. Go subscribe on Twitch. Sorry, I would read chat, but I also this is really the wrong time to glance away from screen, you know. Jesus Christ, come on, stop.
It's a bit of a double-edged sword, really, because it would be very, like...
Get down.
Financially helpful, but I also could not give a shit about doing a collab with anyone.
Yeah. Binbag is a pretty big YouTuber to collab with, TBH. I don't even think you have uploaded a single video. I don't know. Have you?
He has, but they're sort of shit posts for the most part. Where he sort of wanks his nose off. Or...
Should we do this? No, we shouldn't do this yet. We've got some more stuff to explore. Get down. So
now, I don't know if someone... Okay,
Sorry.
you go on.
Oh no, I was just going to say, so as nice as this place looks, compared to every other part of the game, it's around about now you begin to feel, it's a little bit empty, isn't it? As nice as it is, it's very, very dead. Apart from a few clansmen, it's just a complete ghost town. A little unsettling. Anyway, sorry, what were you going to say? Jump.
I was just saying, I remember, I don't know if this person was taking the piss when they said this, but they said that the Klansman-looking people were like the most challenge they had in the entirety of Anor Londo. And I think they're lying.
Were they insane? Were they actually mentally deficient?
I don't know.
Or really, really skilled, and they found Obstein and Bobstein incredibly, like, piss easy?
Oh, they were so clunky to me. Very,
Well, we got that to look forward to.
very easy bosses.
It would be cool to see some guest voices in your... What do you mean guest? I have guest voices in my Fallout video. That's been a running thing. I should probably read the rest of your comment before I jump on you. Your Fallout videos, but I don't know who could work in that style. It's kind of unique to you. Well, we had Gage, otherwise known as Joysticks, otherwise known as 17 other things. I don't know, he's gone through a lot of different channel names. We had him on, who was the voice of Azrai and quite a few other like kind of characters we've had in Xenoverse. We had him on. We had Binbag on most recently, who's obviously in the chat here. Weinstein and Smog. Coming up. So yeah, I mean, like, the idea is... Not every episode is going to have a guest voice, but every so often, especially when it comes to a part of the game where we know we're going to want some specific voices, you know?
Or if it's a part of the game that's so fucking boring that you need guest voices just to get yourself through it.
I don't know, that seems kind of a waste to bring someone on for a boring, forgettable episode. Maybe just...
I mean, the Primitive Tribe. What about...
Guest voices, that could work, actually. Perhaps even Chris Pratt. Hold up, we're being attacked.
We're being attacked by that comment, or being attacked
I'm being personally attacked by that comment.
by Chris Pratt.
Oh, how did that not hit me? I'll take it, but... Trying to get his tail. Ah, forget. I don't care. I don't really care that much. It's more just bragging rights thing to take the tail off. Yes, I was a guest in Fallout 2. Loved it. And we loved having you. We'll have you again. I know... Oh, I know you had guest voices. That's why I suggested it. But... Which notable, famous YouTuber could fit in? I can't think. Okay, sorry. I didn't understand that was what you were getting at. Who's someone who's good at, like, improv? And really, like, off-the-cuff kind of character comedy? I can't immediately think of, like, any names, but I know there are people out there who would be great for that sort of thing. At the same time, maybe it'd be worthwhile having somebody who actually knows the source material a decent amount. Like some kind of actual Fallout YouTuber.
Fuck's sake.
Markiplier comes to mind. I'll be honest, I've never seen anything from Markiplier other than, you know, memes.
Not that.
And his Smasher Pass Pokemon video recently. I think it's about the only thing of Markiplier I've ever actually seen.
I don't fucking suggest J Station. That's terrible.
Who the fuck is J Station?
The fella who did the 3 AM talk to Ghost Vimeo. It was a load of shit. And then he went on Dr. Phil and begged for his YouTube channel back. And he was bald. And that's all I really know about him.
Oh, I know. My favourite YouTuber, Jinx, who I was reminded of yesterday. The reactor who would stand and stare blankly into a webcam for a full 14-minute long video and go... What? No way! Anyway, thanks for watching my reaction video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, God. I hate YouTube. YouTube is a fucking cesspool of content creators. Anyway, as you can see, our Patreon link is in the corner there. Maybe one of those cheeseburger voices can do a collab.
Boris jumped. No. Oh.
Get Asmongold to do a voice in your video. I do not know who that is. You guys might overestimate how much I actually know about, like, YouTube culture and all that, being, you know, a YouTuber and on here. But I watch very few actual channels. Gonna head to work. Still gonna be here, though, Stephen. Try not to scream too much. I don't scream that much, at least to begin with. But I will try. If ever I do scream, it will be within the next 20 minutes or so.
It may be
Oh,
short
dear.
where I think.
Well, I'm thinking of just a little bit over there. It really depends on how long it takes us to get past this asshole.
I do love his shield, though. I do love that shield.
I just find these guys. I find these guys just annoying to actually like even get a hit on. Their shield is too damn big. So annoying. The amount of times I've had to fight these fuckers, because you have to do them again anytime you die, and you come back here, and it's same again. I'm going to be honest, I never understand the appeal of watching others react to videos. Well, thankfully, it's a trend which is mostly dead by this point. If you have commentary to add, fuck. All right, now I have to fight both of them at the same time. The worst possible situation. Yeah, if you have commentary to add, it's not so bad. But, yeah. I'm just gonna grit my teeth and get through this. I really, really hate fighting these guys. They're the most tedious enemies in the game. I swear to God.
On the stream as well.
And you can run past them, but they will follow you to the ends of the earth. And then when you come to fight these guys who are coming up, you'll be dealing with them, and then these guys will come up behind you and shove you up the arse. So you have to deal with them every time. Just kill him. Just kill him. Now he's... Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh! Fucking A!
Oh!
That's a rare drop. Of course, what's its actual requirements?
You're not going to get
36 strength. No thanks. I'll show you guys it, though. Just for shits and gigs. Ugh! The strain of trying to swing this thing. Bloody hell. If you go two-handed, it's not so bad. But still pretty bad. Yep, still pretty bad. Okay.
You know it's bad when you can't even wield it two-handed.
Mm-hmm. YouTube culture is the arse end of culture. You're not missing much. We've entered the era where most YouTubers do videos about how much they hate other YouTube. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, drama videos has always been a thing. I guess I have to fight this guy because he's gonna follow me.
To the ends of the earth.
Allegedly. Stop! Just let me attack you.
You love it when they do the big sweep move, don't you?
Oh, I'm behind the shield. I'm behind the shield. It's actually easier once one of them's dead, because you can fight them in this larger open courtyard, rather than the stairs, and you don't have to worry about the other one, you know, stabbing you in the back. Alright, Giant's Halberd again. It's a rare drop, but I got it twice in a row for some reason. God, I am literally biting on my own tongue tonight. Like, struggling to speak. Ah! Ah!
What, in half?
Ah! Get Boris Johnson, Nigel Farage, Jeremy Corbyn, and Prince Harry to feature your next video. They should have a free schedule. Okay. Sure, why not? It's not like there's anything important going on in the world these days. Flappy assholes.
Being a Dark Souls enemy is the worst thing in the world. Constantly having someone shove a spear up your ass.
True. Uh-oh. I remember this part with the with the archers causing many a hemorrhage. Oh yes! Oh God, I am really actually quite afraid of what's coming up. I think the point in the game where I have died more than any other is basically after this group of enemies. And it's not because of what you think. It's not some gigantic boss with tentacles coming out of his tentacles. It's not, you know, any crazy fucking enemy. It's just... I don't even know what to say. Bad enemy placement.
I mean, technically good, because it makes an otherwise not scary enemy quite...
Horrifying. The only way to get past it, for me, is to strip off all of my armor to get that little extra bit of a speed bonus. That seems to be the only way I can do it. Which I think we'll probably just do first try, rather than have to deal through all of these enemies again. You know.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to do this first try.
No, I mean, I will resort to the last resort first try. Because giving it anything less than 100%, and you're doomed to fail. Have they started yet?
We haven't even gotten across this little bridge yet.
Yeah, that's fine. None of this is the problem. This is all fucking easy. Compared to what's to come.
Oh, I'm fucking dreading. Oh.
However, I may have been a little overconfident. Oh, you son of a bitch! Drink faster. Damn it. Dark Souls should have a strip button. You know,
we haven't even
for strategy.
got to the last bit.
Yeah, that was... I tried to do what I have done before, and that's like run in and just do a big swing, which gets them both in one. However, they weren't playing ball today. They were hiding behind the pillars, so I just ran in like an idiot.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, you could always just get the train ride back to Sen's Fortress.
Can you do that?
Find that one cage that lowers you down and go back to what's it? Herman.
I mean, sure. At least there is a way to get back to the other part of the game, no problem. Are you going to play Elden Ring? Gotta say, I am not very excited for that one. Looks a bit dull. I wanted to try it, to be honest. I like... What are you saying, Sam?
I'm very... I don't know, I'm really interested to hear the Hans elaborate, because I imagined him being quite excited for Elden Ring, personally. And most people have just been very... I don't want to say blindly excited for it, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, people have just been like, oh, I'm going to sell me Firstborn to get a copy of this game.
So I just realised I haven't had live chat on, so I may have missed some people's comments. Anyway. No, I don't know. Like, I thought I would give it a go. But, yeah.
I mean...
Sorry, focusing now. You take the lead in the conversation. Well,
I mean, having played Bloodborne, like myself, very recently, I already just want another one of those games. It is so much fun. And, you know, I've not really... It surprised me that they said they didn't want to do a sequel to it, because it feels really fresh compared to doing another game that's kind of Dark Souls in everything but name and taking place in a big field.
That is one of the things that's kind of unappealing to me, is the open world. And, I don't know, everything I've seen about it, it just looks very much like another Dark Souls game, while not being, you know, in a different name. Like, all the tropes are there.
Ever since I saw one of those preview YouTubers spend 10 minutes of a 30-minute video swooning over the horse's ability to jump, I was sort of wary.
Fucking hell, mate. Would you die? Thank you. In hindsight, the most coherent game they have made so far was Sekiro, which is a technical masterpiece.
And Sekiro, main character in that can swim, which instantly makes him more powerful than all the other characters.
Yeah, but he's non-customizable, so we can't make John Wagon the 17th. So what's the
Oh.
fucking point?
I do kind of know what the Hands and Reg is getting at a bit, though, because a lot of the times when games come out nowadays, that you think back to like Cyberpunk, and you think, oh, this game looks too good to be true, and then it does turn out to be a little bit too good to be true. So when you see like 10 minutes of someone going, oh, I love this horse, it can jump, I can see why that would make you a little bit weary.
Try to get one of them to fall off the cliff. I forgot that that's the usual strategy. There we go. So he's dead.
Alright, the real battle begins soon.
The real fight starts now! Yeah, get out of here. Okay, here's my stuff. At least that wasn't lost. Okay! Have they started? Yes, they've started. That is the size of the fucking arrows that they're firing at me. They're fucking umbrellas.
They're dragon arrows.
Right. Are we going to just strip naked?
Yeah, just bollock naked. Run.
Or whatever we need to get... Oh, that's enough. Okay, shirtless then. I think. Anything else that could maybe help us?
I want. Should I still keep reading comments?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay. Sneak mechanic in Elden Ring looks a bit half baked and tacked on. Looks like built-in cheese.
Stealth? I struggle to imagine stealth working in this game.
Yeah, that kind of confuses me a little bit. I've got to be. I can't. My brain can't really picture.
Like if you're
stealth.
building a... What the fuck? That's breaking the rules! Sorry, I have never had an arrow actually hit me on that bit. It always hits the invisible wall. Fuck! Right, that scared me now. What was I going to say? Yeah, sorry. I imagine making a character built towards stealth and then coming up against, like, a boss fight where the boss immediately just aggroes you. Like, do you have an opportunity to get a stealth attack in? You know, right from the get-go? Or what? Okay, let's go.
Shit.
Heart is racing. Fucking hate this so much. No, I'm doing it wrong. Stop. Don't! Stop! Stop! I just need to get past this guy. In fact, fuck it. Retreat a little bit. Get him to fall off the edge. Come on, fall off the edge. No? In that case... No! Oh no, it's 2-on-1! What? No! Cheats! Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Holy shit. Oh my god, we did it first time. Fucking thank you. Jesus. Worst part of the game, fucking done.
Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal yourself, please.
Oh. We're not memeing. That is the worst part of the fucking game. I have died so many times there.
I feel like I can read the comments now because my heart was sort of going million. Right, okay. Speaking of Cyberpunk, it got a 60. Yeah, it got the 1.5 update, which apparently has more or less made it a functioning on release game. So I don't know. I haven't seen enough of it to know how much better it is. So I'm gonna trust Neil's word that it looks good.
I was stressed for you. You should be. Right, let's have a little rest here for a while. We read some comments, I think. I can't go on.
God, Fucking hell, I
Hate
hate
these
that.
fuckers. I was around this part of the game. I questioned all my life decisions.
I can't believe you just did it in one.
Honestly, just stripping off first try was the best thing. I feel like if you have just that little bit less speed, you're fucked. What's your opinion on the chicken Big Mac? I think it's the best burger ever made, and it's just a Big Mac with chicken. Bin bag, get out of our chat.
It was, to be fair, it's decent. I do like it. I did like the chicken Big Mac.
I have no comment. Oh dear.
I think you should make it the new mascot of the channel.
No. Right, we're going
Yes.
to enkindle this one, I think. Actually, let's go ahead and eat the iron golem, I think. Yeah. Twin humanities. Hold up, so... one for being human and one for enkindling the... flame. Oh, okay, reverse hollow. Doing it in the wrong order. Oh! Sorry if you answered this in previous episodes, but what is the story relation between the 3 Dark Souls games? Do you take place shortly after one another? I'm not the biggest Dark Souls lore expert. Like, I'm only really kind of getting into the series. This is the only game I've played to completion. But as far as I'm aware, there's maybe decades between 1 and 2, and also 2 is pretty much unrelated anyway. Takes place in a different part of the world with a different character with a whole different story. And
I think
3 is maybe a century or more.
it could. I think it's up to like a few thousand years
That
later.
far?
Or
Oh,
something.
maybe actually, yeah. Really? That seems a bit mad. No, surely. Well, maybe. I guess the problem is you can have undead characters who live for a very, very long time. Because the only thing I know is that Sigmire, Onion Knight, his grandson. Although I might be wrong.
It could just be another onion for all you know.
No, it's definitely within the same family, but it might not be a grandson. It might be like a great. I don't know.
I know that Andre is still alive in 3. Dark Souls.
Endurance. Sure, why not? Let's get endurance is now 100. Well, our equipment load is now 100,
Yeah.
which is very high.
There is a blacksmith around this area, just to remind you.
Yeah. Don't
No
worry, we will
worries.
be exploring everything before we continue. Because now we have to deal with these assholes, who are actually one of my preferred enemies to fight in this game. They're very, very they drop a lot of souls and they're not too difficult to deal with.
Okay. Timmy says, "Be right back."
I'll be right back. Okay.
Dark Souls 1 takes place at the end of the world. 2 takes place in the short bus between 1 and 3. And 3 takes place in a Dark Souls 1 museum. It's a bit... 3 has really fun combat. I don't know. I'm sure that's just memeing. So I know you said you've liked
No,
3,
I think
but-
I know what he means by 3 takes place in the Dark Souls museum, because it is very much like, do you remember Quelaag? Do you remember this? Do you remember that? It's like, yeah.
Very
References. I think you come back to Anor Londo even? I don't know.
I don't know. What's the last thing I did? The last things I did was I tried to fight something called the Dancer because it was
Oh, I've
someone
heard about that.
summoned me, and it was horrible. And I remember fighting something that was like a big creature that had like, I don't want giant spots on it, and then eventually we fell through the floor, and that was a fun boss fight.
Now, as you guys can see, there is a door on that wall there. So, if it's not fairly obvious, there is a hidden entrance.
Actually, hang on. No, it was the Abyss Watchers I did last. Yeah, it wasn't the big pus thing.
Quick chat check. In case I've missed anything in particular. Dark Souls with open world like Shadow of Colossus vibe. That being Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, it does. It kind of gives me, weirdly enough, Breath of the Wild vibes. If you know what I mean. Just from what little I've seen of it. Obviously not in terms of gameplay, but just in terms of, like, you know, you go over a hill and there's a big, you know, impressive vista. Alright, which one of these is a mimic? Oh, that was easy. First try. Fuck these guys and their karate kicks. Alright, come here. Did they have a grab that I need to be aware of? I actually don't remember. Let's try to get behind. Every enemy you deal with by just trying to get behind them and shoving them up the arsehole. Shoving them up the arse. Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Does George R.R. Martin's name still have the same level of value it did 5 years ago? Does his involvement still get people excited? I think your more diehard fantasy readers will probably have a lot more respect for him than your average mainstream, you know, person. Because, you know, George R.R. Martin, whatever happened with Game of Thrones doesn't take away from the fact that he's still a really good writer. And, you know, we'll judge his Song of Ice and Fire series once it's actually done. Maybe let's not let the show tarnish what might be a really good, you know, series that will never actually get finished. Who am I kidding? But no, my bigger question is, what the hell, how much involvement did he actually have? I kind of wonder, is this going to be like a we gave so and so the executive producer credit on this movie, really just, you know, to have his name in the IMDb? And he didn't actually do anything, you know? Like, how much involvement did he really have? Did he just give a few pointers here and there, or did he actually sit down and write the entire lore? Does not open from this side. The genderless chest, like the bard that came that close to her chest. Oh, yeah. Okay. The chest euphemism. I get it. Okay, we got more. We got more genderless chests, I think. There's a lot of them around here, actually. Fuck you. No! Between the legs! Get fucked. Even if A Song of Ice and Fire never does get finished, GRRM deserves credit for the world he created. And I'm at this point sadder that Dunk and Egg Tales never get finished, because they are the stronger story. I haven't actually read them, but they sound fun. they sound quite endearing. Ooh. These guys do not respawn, I don't think, do they? Actually, no, they definitely don't. There is a limited number of these in the world, and
yeah, just like pigs, there's a
one
limited
of them,
number.
yeah, one of them will drop a unique item called the, what is it called? The Mask of Avarice or something? Basically, it's a mimic's head for a helmet. But they'll only ever drop one. Either by random chance or whenever you kill the last one in the game. Uh-oh.
Aw, mimics aren't ugly, they're quite cute.
Kind of. They're very cartoony for a game that's super gritty and whatever. Gritty and dark and serious, and you have these comical arseholes doing their little karate kicks and stuff.
It's gritty, but it's not like a manly man game, is it? It's not like a...
It's a game for men.
It's not Gears of War or something like that,
no.
which is made for... I don't know. One group of blokes.
Alright. I'm just going to start tarring entire game communities with a brush, but sure. All I ever think of when I think of Gears of War is very
Testosterone.
round people. They all look like you know the Pokemon Golem, like the ball with the arms and legs and a head sticking out. Like that's what they remind me of. In their armor.
There's a little bit of Graveler in there as well.
Maybe. With the face of a Graveler, but like the general body and aesthetic of.
Graveler with a cigar in his mouth, covered in blood.
Have you ever read The Hungry Caterpillar? It's a tale of avarice and greed. I have. It's truly a masterpiece, Bidbag. Great world building, fantastic characters. Uh-oh, I hear footsteps. Somebody is aggroing me right now. What the? Hey! You can't do that! Hold up!
You can't do this. I have rights.
Fucker's attacking me through the door! This is illegal. If we were online, this would be the point where you have all of the player notes on the floor saying "grab with two hands" and "valuable chest" and etc. etc. Euphemism. Oh, I kind of wish we were playing online. Actually, I sort of miss it. I sort of miss the sense of community. You know, I don't miss the invaders, but I do miss the sense that you're not alone in the world. You know, that really is what I love about this game. Like, as much as you have no guidance on what the hell you're supposed to be doing half the time and where you're supposed to be going, it's good to know that everybody else is in the same boat. Or, you know, they are there to give you a hint. What?
Beard's description of Gears.
The Gears games are fun, though, even if they are Warcraft for men who spend all day in the gym telling anyone who'll listen, "I provide for my family," while opening an energy drink with their arsehole. Okay.
That
Sure.
6-pack laden arsehole.
I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately. My PC is not handling Wi-Fi well right now, so the stream isn't super watchable. Yeah, I did gather, because you sent me an image earlier saying you were having connection problems. Well, sorry to hear that, and I hope you get settled in okay tonight.
Hopefully it all goes well, Lily.
Hello, Stephen. Nice to see Sam back. Absolutely.
Enjoying
Hello
being
to
back.
you too. Eee. Backstabs are such a cheap fucking ploy, but I will never stop doing them.
I do wish there were more gargoyle enemies, I can't lie.
Why?
It's like the one boss fight one boss fight I enjoyed in Souls 2 was the bell gargoyles. They were fun.
It's Onion Lad. Sorry.
Be careful not to hit him by accident.
Of course. I think the most frightening thing about a mimic is the noise they make, and that's putting it bluntly. Yeah, they make a weird, like, mooing sound when they die.
I can't. What they?
You are extremely reverby. Holy shit. It's that helmet.
Whole castle starts shaking with reverb.
Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together.
Aw. So he's stuck. Like every other time we meet him, he is stuck behind some kind of obstacle. In this case,
Lack of bravery.
It's a room full of these... Oh, bloody hell! Okay, that's what we're talking about. You fucking camper. Sigmire, help me! Help me, Anakin! Alright, just stand there. He's thinking of a plan. I'm the muscle in this operation. He's the brains, clearly.
He's brains because he thought better than to get involved in this fight.
Well, thanks for the help.
This is quite a fix.
It is.
Need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
Anything more to say? Okay, no.
It's not a very good strategy. Let's wait for like 3 more people to turn up. We'll be
Alright,
fine.
I'll just bloody deal with it myself, will I? Yeah, let's just wait for some more people to show up. Some more players. Bloody hell.
I wish if you actually had a team of like a few phantoms, you'd be like, oh, I feel a bit brave now. He's doing his Onion Man pacifist playthrough, that's why.
Also called let the player do everything. He doesn't mean to. He is trying his best. It's just sometimes his best just ain't good enough, and we gotta bail him out once in a while.
The Silver Knights do look a bit scary, though.
They are a bit.
A little bit scary.
You can get that armor, and I will try to get that armor as soon as I can. But it does not look nearly as good. I think it's not a random drop, is it? It's an actual chest. Speaking of armor, by the way, I didn't actually put this on, but... we can medium roll, that's not bad. With half of Havel's armor, how much more can we go? Our current weight is... okay, I think is it... Can we go above 50%? Or is that the bad? Or is it 75%? Let's see. Nope, nope, slow. Too slow.
Oh, I forgot what slow rolling looked like.
Right, no, we can't go above 50%, I guess. Shame. A pity.
When in doubt, use
Hello? Hold up, if we just wear... I don't know, what weighs nothing? Leather gloves, black leather gloves, just something to...
Dingy gloves.
How's that? We'll give it a go for a while, we'll see how we get on. Anyway, we bailed you out.
What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Thirsty. Tiny being's ring.
Warned. Gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Yeah. You're starting to see now. He's like, alright, yeah, thanks again for saving me, but can you please, like, maybe next time let me... let me handle it? Sad now. HP from fallen enemies, or... Let's put this on for a while. Increase our loot drop, right? Because this is the part of the game where there's a lot of good loot, so... Everyone in Donatopia does Kung Fu. True. Did any of you ever think of joining the Navy or work a maritime job, other than Steven, who obviously worked offshore? I contemplated, like... And by contemplate, it was really just, like, passing. Like, maritime... merchant Navy or something like that. Round about the time that I was looking to get, you know, offshore. If I couldn't find that job specifically. But no, nothing serious. We didn't actually speak to Solaire. I forgot to speak to him earlier.
Oh,
I think
there you are. You've been quiet.
Strongly recommend it.
Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me.
This is the game.
You've left me
Strongly hinting.
I would relish a chance to assist you.
What compels someone to work offshore anyway? Money. Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Is it cheating using Havel's arm? Yeah, no.
No. Fuck, I can't get around this guy. Come on, get away from that pillar. You're bothering me. Dickhead. Wait, is that as good as a Black Knight sword? I don't think it is, but is it still pretty good? Silver Knight sword. 175 damage right off the bat. That's without any upgrades. That's pretty fucking good, right? 175 versus 187. That's us massively upgraded this. Oh, what's Phil sent?
Just a shit post.
Okay.
That's a...
I will definitely consider changing weapon. Maybe. We'll look into it. The first time I completed this game, it was using the Black Knight Sword. So if the Silver Knight Sword is anything similar... Oh, let's have a little look quickly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Silver Knight. I don't know. It looks. It doesn't look quite as heavy. The Black Knight Sword is like a bastard sword. You have to like carry it on your shoulder.
That does look pretty though. It looks like it's got a nice shine to it.
Anybody who knows this game better than we do, maybe give your recommendations. Which weapon better? Between the halberd and that. I'm really enjoying the Fallout playthrough, you guys. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't exactly call it a playthrough per se, but whatever the hell it is, the abridged playthrough, the roleplay. If you haven't already, we've done Fallout 1 years ago. And we re-uploaded it in a slightly shortened and tidied up format. On our other channel. On our main channel. But either way, glad you're enjoying it. It's basically a machinima of sorts.
I love doing it. Yeah.
Oh. Oh! Bloody hell. Would you guys chill the fuck out? You stay in there. This guy's very aggro for some reason. Wait, hold on. Did we not get 10 Estus flasks from that? Did we not kindle the fire?
You didn't kindle the fire. You've used the humanity, but you haven't kindled it.
Indeed. Can we get back that way easily? Or do you have to go this way every time? Is there not a door you can unlock? No, there is. There's a door you can unlock. I'll keep going. I'll keep going until I unlock the door.
Not mine.
Yeah. So I don't have to go back and then fight the way we've just come again for a third time.
Try the other door.
Open the door. I'm not fighting the Titanite. I will not fight any Titanite demon as long as I live. I hate those things. I hate those things. I miss machinimas.
Would you rather fight the dancer than fight?
Yes.
Fight? Yeah.
I miss machinimas. I miss YouTube being mainly an outlet for fun. I mean, machinimas as a thing still exist. I think it's just machinima, the
term for it,
channel, is dead. And I think that's kind of a good thing, because I heard a lot of bad shit about machinima. They kind of... When I say abused, I don't mean like physically or anything. I just mean like they exploited a lot of their content creators. You know, I just heard a lot of bad shit. A lot of people who worked for Machinima for a while and then were like, no, I'm going to go make my own channel. This is not working. Oh, and yeah, so I said I already watched the Fallout 1 top shelf content, gents. So thank you very much. Very old, not particularly well-aged video, but yeah, it was a lot of fun to do. A lot of fond memories of in my first flat on Skype with you and Ben. Skype, who the fuck uses that anymore? Playing through that game. Uh-oh. Love their death scream. Also, that's a lot of dragons. It's almost like some kind of dragon hunter lives here. Oh, well, I'm sure it's nothing. Right, before we do anything else, I'm going to just pop this door open. This is the shortcut that can lead us back to the bonfire, where Solaire is.
You're going to batter that bloke for his loot?
Yeah, I'm going to batter this guy for his fucking loot. Come here. Come here. Ah! Oh, sorry, my dad was in the Navy and became a chief engineer for boats, and I've lived my entire childhood at sea. I didn't know that. I learnt fishing and to drive a boat. Sorry, I should probably kill this guy first before I read. Oh, dear. Fuck off. I'm trying to read. Drive a boat. So safe to say I love the sea. Miss the sea. Well, I've had quite enough of the sea myself. I have actually spent in total a good 2.5 years of my life in the middle of the North Sea. I think that's quite enough for any one person. I mean that as a continuous, you know, because I worked offshore for...
Add all the time up.
Yeah, if I add every hour I spent on an oil rig, it comes to 2.5 years, roughly. I mean, you probably should do that with any job. If you really time... How much time have I spent at work? What percentage of my life have I spent at work or at school or whatever? It comes to a depressingly high number. But, what can you do? Alternative armor, you guys. Sorry, not with the legs. But Silver Knight armor. I actually played the game through my first time with this. I really like this armor. It's a really good...
Whilst I was having really silly outfits like Smo with the pig head, you were having this.
Yeah, I just think it looks good. But if Havel's armor is better, let's see, 52 versus 92, 26 versus 56, it's better across the board, and I can still have the same level of maneuverability with it. So, yeah. The only downside is that I cannot wear his mittens. But I'll go next best thing, which is low weight.
Yeah, the creature I was thinking of was Cursed Rotted Greatwood. Yeah. Which I think if you don't kill, you can join the, is it the Mad Phantoms?
We'll see. Is this in 3?
Yeah, like the Mad Phantoms are a bit of an odd one. Like you can summon them, and it's up to the player whether they like help you or not.
Let us kindle this fire. We'll give away some of our humanity. Wow. And now we have 10 Estus flasks instead of 5. Right. The sea was the main reason it took so long for videos to come out back then. Absolutely true, Neil. The reason now is I'm just incredibly unmotivated. No. It got a little bit miserable for me after a while, to the point where I'm kind of glad I ended up getting made redundant when COVID kind of kicked in. That's why my rig shut down, because I was thinking, I've done this for however many years I have. Could I really do this for another 20? For another 40? I don't know, because what I do is I go offshore and I spend all 3 weeks while I'm out there thinking about what I want to do when I get back, the videos that I want to make, I'll be writing scripts in my free time at work, like, you know, during evening times when I'm in my bunk. I'd be writing Xenoverse scripts and top 10 videos and all that sort of stuff. And really just with the thought of, once I get home, I will do nothing but work on the next Xenoverse episode for 3 weeks. Because if I didn't get a video out during my 3 weeks of rest period, then what ended up happening was I have 9 weeks of nothing getting uploaded, which I just saw as unacceptable, ironically, given, you know, my current upload schedule.
It's funny you say that, and this sounds like a bit mean, but like, even then, I think sometimes wouldn't end up editing one because it was like, fuck that, I've just been there for 3 weeks. I don't want to spend every time I come back editing a Xeno episode.
Yeah. Oh, that's way too heavy.
So, I think Xeno would have probably been done in like late 2018.
It would have been done a year earlier easily, possibly more.
And that is very weird to think of, like that it could have been done so much earlier.
I have a few drops of Frisian blood in me, so I have a massive affinity for the sea. though I don't really have much opportunity to engage my desires. The top 10s were always fun to watch, to be honest. Well, I'll tell you what, Neil. Funnily enough, since you mention it, and we were talking about Elden Ring and everything like that, part of the reason why I want to play Elden Ring and try to play more games this year is stuff's actually coming out now. Because for the last 2 years, there's been nothing. I have played nothing new in about 2 years. But this year, I'm on my second game of the year. I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West. And I'm thinking now and looking ahead at other stuff that's coming out. Elden Ring, Skywalker Saga, there's some other things on the horizon. I'm like, maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get another one of these end of year roundups done. So we'll see how it goes. I would like to get some more. Just I don't know, smaller videos out.
Because at the moment,
Reviews.
the only thing you're ever able to get out is ginormous.
Yeah. Except,
4 hour.
Sam, the last 2 videos I've uploaded on the main channel have been a standalone review for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition and a standalone review for Jurassic World Evolution. So, and I might do a standalone review for Horizon, depending how quickly I can get through the game. If it takes too long, then I don't see there's much point. But it's better that than
Oh, I know what's
nothing.
down there.
If you forgive me, I am very, very thirsty, so I'm going to go grab a drink. Be right back. We just... Sorry, I was getting to the point where my mouth was actually, like, sticking to itself when I'm trying to speak. I was just so parched. Ugh.
Do you not feel as gummy anymore?
Yeah, Jesus. It's the pizza again. That's the problem.
I think you need some bigger glasses.
I just upgraded to the bigger glass, Sam. Next one, it's going to be the pint glass that comes out.
Is it a bucket next?
Actually, I don't know what this is. Well, this probably is a pint, actually. It's just like, I don't know. Glasses are really fucking misleading sometimes. Hold the fuck up! Sorry, I just realised there's a crack in the bottom of this glass. That's annoying.
Is it leaking?
No, it's like on the base. You guys don't
just like-
care. Why am I talking about this? Right. Let's go.
Because you're putting off Ornstein and smoke.
I am. I'm just delaying.
do it,
I just
okay.
don't want to do it. Right, before we do anything.
Check for it. Yeah, oh, you do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, please do this so we do not have to do the fucking arches again. I'm begging you.
Stephen's giant, mighty hands have crushed the glass. It actually wouldn't be the first time this month. I don't know if I mentioned the massive amount of blood I had over my kitchen floor a couple weeks ago when I crushed a glass bringing it out of the dishwasher like a fucking idiot.
God, that... Someone...
Hello, matey. What can you do? Reinforce weapon. Can you do anything with my halberd? You can. A large titanite shard can get that to +8. And +9. We're doing over 200 damage with the halberd. That's crazy. And that's still not done yet. We have done nothing to reinforce our armor all game, though. You know that.
You cannot reinforce Havel's armor, I think.
Because it's already the best armor in the game, so there's no fucking
Yeah.
point. Fair enough. In that case, can I reinforce the gloves that I'm wearing? Like, they're kind of just temporary, but even so, I'll take every little bit I can get, you know. How much does that cost? A twinkling titanite? Nah, it's not worth it. Not worth it.
Either real John Shadow Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Right, let's get this shortcut opened, just in case everything fucks up.
Yeah, yeah. Just... Can you lock on, please? Thank you. 3 hits to kill one of these guys now. I think that's... Well, we're on 4 before, right? I feel that's already made an improvement. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
Open the door!
I used the same cup for everything. I've done that, so don't feel bad. I have plenty, like, mugs and glasses and everything else. More than enough. Too bloody many.
Don't you have like a favourite one though?
No.
Or, like one you use? Do you not have one you just happen to use more than others?
Not really. What am I, a
Can't
fucking
believe it.
child? No. Stephen just comes back with a 5-gallon bucket. That will be next. I can imagine Dark
that's
Souls
your
being...
favourite one.
What, a bucket?
Yeah.
I can imagine Dark Souls being thirsty work, especially with all the tears. Yeah, yeah.
And all the first.
The blood, sweat, piss, and tears. By the way, I think before we even do Ornstein, do him right up the shitter, we got something else to deal with.
Oh,
if you remember.
Oh, stop. Everyone in this room.
Well, that too, but I was meaning something specific. In fact, I think that's
Oh.
it right there. Maybe? Or no, it's not. I don't think so. That's not how it works. I think that's just Solaire's summon sign. Would you let me stab you in the back like a fucking good boy? God, you're a prick. I am going to die. This is not good.
Is it in your inventory?
How do I need to access it without being attacked now. If you guys remember the Black Eye Orb, which was dropped by the gold armored knight, I can't remember his name now.
Oh, is it Lautrec?
Lautrec, Knight Lautrec, who killed the Firekeeper back at Firelink Shrine. It suddenly started glowing or whatever it said. So it senses that he is nearby. We've got to go deal with him. Fuck this. This gets me so... Do you have more than one attempt at this? Because last time I did this, I
Yeah, you
didn't...
do.
Okay, last time I did this, I didn't know if it was a one-shot. If you fail, that's it. So I was fucking sweaty pants. Like, I cannot die.
I remember it as clear as that on the PS3.
Alright, but if I know you get more than one shot, it's not going to be quite so bad. It's just a normal fight now.
No, he even says a few different taunts if you keep trying and fail.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser.
Look at you. Oh,
Oh, fucking magic guy.
Terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellows, no? Don't you agree?
Alright. We only have the 5 Estises because we're an invader. We are technically an invader in this situation.
which is very weird to think
Yeah.
of.
Okay. Heal. Nope. Magic! Fuck off! He's almost down, and I think if he's dead, that's it, right? The other guys just piss off. Fuck you, dickhead! Wait. Yeah? Yeah. The guilty paid the price, returning with souvenir of reprisal. Sweet. We don't actually have to deal with these guys. We just gotta wait for the timer. Huzzah! We got the Firekeeper's soul. Is back to us. Now we do not use it. I think. I have not actually done this properly before. I think you take this soul back to Firelink. Somehow. And you can bring her back to life.
Yeah, do not use that Firekeeper soul.
The alternative is that we could use that soul to make our Estus flask more powerful. If you want to be a dickhead.
You've got a million other Firekeeper souls in the game to do that with.
I don't think it's a million, but yes. There's a few at least.
Like, a good 4 more, which is basically a million.
We use this, right? And
yeah,
we
just
never
don't put
take
it over
off.
Havel.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that this is on, we can never take it off. What is our load weight now? 120? That's not bad. 20 more than it was. Oh, wait, we might be able to wear Havel's gauntlets now. With that extra bit of weight. Lucky enough to... Hey, we got full Havel armor, and we're doing medium rolls. That is bloody good. We'll probably never get any better than that, right? Because to actually get fast rolls with Havel armor, you have to have been doing nothing but endurance since level 1. Basically.
Yeah.
So this is basically as good as we can... This is as good armor as we can get, and as good speed as we can get. Basically. Barring complete min-maxing, you know?
Yeah, barring just next 40 levels pumping into endurance and...
Yeah.
Getting the
These
ninja
streams
ring
go on for another 3 years, and we do nothing but grind rats down in the sewers. Never take that ring off until... Yep, I know. If you take that ring off, it breaks. Which means, yeah.
Put that ring back where it came.
I mean, if we ever need to wear anything else, we'll just have to take off the heavy armor, and we won't be able to wear the Havel ring. This is a problem, because I do not want to have to fight 2 of these guys at once. Kind of the theme of this whole part of the game, right? Oh, a couple questions. Okay, a lot of questions, actually. Next week on Attempt 200, Ornstein and Stephen brings a gallon of whiskey from work. I don't think that would be allowed. My bosses might have something to say about that. Aerial drop! Uh-oh. Shit! Oh dear. Oh dear. That didn't even do half damage. Okay, never mind. You guys need to piss off. I hate these fuckers. They're just tedious.
I mean, you're in full Havel.
Yeah, but they're annoying. I want to open up
They're
Okay, fine. We'll kill them because I want to open up the big door up front. Yeah.
Why do you want to open? What, just so you can run back in here if you really need
I just
to?
want the extra shortcut.
I wish they could hit each other.
Oh, I wish enemies did. Stop spamming me! Absolute arseholes! Jesus Christ. I'm trying to get away. Yeah, I wish enemies could hit each other, because, as you can see, it's incredibly unfair if you have 2 people who can just keep attacking through each other endlessly. Nah, fuck this. I cannot fight 2 of these guys at once. They're just the worst. Nah, if it was 1 at a time, I could take them, and then I would open up the door, and then I would never worry about them again. As it stands, I'm going to head back and stock up before the actual fight. Yep. Right. Toxic partners when they try taking advantage of you. Would you let me stab you in the back like a good boy? Yeah, that was what I said to him. Oh, I remember this bit. I ended up beating these twats by running around the hall and turning around to stab them on the stairs. It's a pain in the arse. It's the magic guy that's gets me kind of nervous, because, yeah, you're trying to deal with the actual Lautrec, and he's spamming lightning bolts at you. Okay, I won't bother with endurance too much now. We can get our damage even higher. Actually, hold up. Here's an aspect of the game I haven't really thought much about. What is our I don't even know what the word is. How do I see its stats? There we go. The bonus. So it stacks. It's a C for dexterity, and it's a D for strength. So strength ain't that important. In that case, we'll just keep putting into dex or health or both.
Consult the chat. This is your destiny, not mine.
We can become even tankier. I want to do more damage. The fact that I did an aerial drop on that big guy a minute ago and it didn't even do half damage makes me think, oh, I could be tougher. I could be stronger. I need to become a Death Lord killing machine, you know?
That's quite an edgy name.
I was taking it from Fallout New Vegas, but yeah. Lord of Death. Come on, come on, come on. Did that kill him? Yes. That's good. That's good to see at least. A backstab kills now. Hey Steven, if you could make any Star Wars Legends character canon again, who would you pick?
Moff Rebus?
Yes. No. Okay, so I got one actually. Although he technically already is canon, but it's only one throwaway line in Star Wars Rebels, so I don't think it really counts. Captain Pelion from a lot of things. From originally the Thrawn trilogy, but he ends up being a pretty... Oh, it's not a one-hit kill. Never mind. A pretty important character to, like, the post-Endor Empire. And kind of a... He's a good guy. He's, like, the one good, like, morally good Imperial that I think gets any kind of decent screen time, so to speak, in books. You know what I mean?
Book time.
Yeah. He's a reformist. He ends up, after a while, he's originally the captain of Thrawn's flagship. So Thrawn is the admiral of the fleet, and Captain Pelion is basically his right-hand man. Kind of his... I forget the fucking name now. Watson... Yeah, he's the Watson to Thrawn's Sherlock, you know? The one who's kind of smart and kind of knows what's going on, but is always one step behind Thrawn, so Thrawn's always there to go, aha, Captain, my dear Captain Pelion, this is the grand plan, blah, 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 blah. After Thrawn is defeated and all that, Pelion basically eventually goes on to become the de facto leader of the Empire, after a long time, because there's lots of, like, different warlords kind of cycle in and try to take charge. In the end, he becomes the one to take over. He finalizes a peace with the New Republic. The Empire and the Republic kind of end up being basically on good terms under his leadership from then on. And most importantly, he's just a nice old man with a nice little bushy mustache.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Hey, he'd be my pick.
Look at that hammer.
I'm not looking forward to this. So, welcome to the worst boss fight in the game.
The best.
It is the best boss fight, but it's the hardest boss fight. You can read chat.
Desh, not. I can't believe he said Desh Randar. Fuck me. What's going on to Dash Rendar? Yeah. Dash Rendar and Moff Rebus are the only people that need to be canon. Oh.
So there is no point attacking both of them. You have to just attack one at a time, because Well,
You see how one of them gets caught on a pillar.
Kinda. So if you can tell, I'm going for Ornstein. And I'm just leaving Smog alone. Smog. I don't know how his name is actually officially pronounced. Fuck. Also, the music is fucking dope in this fight, innit?
It is beautiful.
Best in the game, possibly. With the exception of maybe Gwyn. Different. Good, but different.
Revan or Starkiller?
That's a well. I'm not much of a Starkiller fan myself. I've never really played the Force Unleashed game, so I don't really have much connection to him. Revan's a good pick though, even though I'm not like the world's biggest KOTOR fan, but it's definitely a interesting character in the grand kind of mythos. Okay, Ornstein is below half health. Come on. If I can, by the way, guys, I do not expect to do this. I never expected to do this fight. The plan is I was going to give it one little try. One fucking attempt. And then if I fail, I'm getting my buddy, Solaire to come bail me out. You hear Smo's little laugh?
Was it?
Yeah. I think I said this during the gargoyle fights. 2v1s or multi-boss fights are by far the hardest thing this game does. In my opinion. Other than like some DLC bosses, which I hear are fucking awful and I do not want to even attempt.
Don't you want to attempt Manos or everything?
I really don't. Honestly, guys, I'm very, very reluctant to even do the DLC for this game because it looks fucking awful. I said difficult awful. Not quality awful. Like, I've seen the Manus boss fight. That is insane. That looks like the creators decided, let's try to make the most difficult boss in history. And I don't appreciate that. Come on, I need him to be kind of on his own. Come on. Ah! It's close. Stop hugging each other.
They're allowed to.
I know they're like best buds and all that. Honestly, like adorably best friends, but I want you to like. No! Oh, I thought I could get Ornstein on his own there, but then Smog came up behind with a big hammer. Just come on, separate. Ornstein is kinda close to death.
Like 2 more goes and you've got him.
I need him to get a little bit further away from Big Boy. Like, the best time I have is when if I do distance and he does his, like, charge attack. Okay, not like this. Maybe, I'll do it. Oh. Yep, I saw the shadow. I saw the hammer's shadow before anything else. Oh, we're so close. Okay, come on. Yes! Yes! Alright. Whatever damage you do to the other one, their health will completely replenish at this point. So there was no point damaging Smo, because he absorbs Ornstein's power and is now a single more powerful boss with full health bar. That is very loud. Sorry, guys. I'm going to keep talking as long as that electrical effect is happening. Whew, to try to deafen it out. There you go. Right, so now we have electrical power. Super Saiyan, if you will. Smo. I'm a little scared. Because I have never got to this point solo, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how dangerous he is. Any strategy, Sam? Could you give me a, like, what should I be trying to do? Behind him? Wait for him to do certain attacks?
I don't know. I've only ever beaten him by staggering him.
Okay, I'll try to do the big guy thing of be up his ass. No! Oh my god! Oh, that was a lot of damage! Oh, jeez. Okay. So he has like a comical jump in the air, flatten you with his arse attack, which does a big AoE as well. So, getting up behind him's not a particularly... Duel of the Fats. It's not a particularly good strategy. Oh. I really want to do this.
Horrible.
I really want to do this. Because this is the one boss in the game I've never beaten solo. This would be a first. Oh, I blocked that. I blocked that. No! No! Oh, that's a... Ooh. Solaire, can you come and help me now, please? Oh, I've not even got that many more healing items. Oh, that is so damaging! Fuck, how do you avoid it? Fuck! Okay, that's a lot harder than I thought. I actually thought once you get him down to one boss, it's probably going to be easier, but actually no. Alright. Buddy. Pal. Mate. I need your help, son. More than halfway there, that's the thing. I was like 3/4 of the way there. In terms of the total boss fight. Because now we got to start from scratch. Now we're back to the two of them.
Well, you've got some Star Wars stuff to read that I think you'd have a better opinion on than me.
Before I get attacked. So I've missed quite a few. Okay, that was the Star Wars Legends character. Corpsey and Fatso's Revenge. That is it, basically. Is this what happens to Vic after Fallout 2? Yeah. He dips himself in gold and becomes a god. It's the Turles and Slug of Dark Souls. Sorry, what was the Star Wars stuff? Oh, sorry, The Force Unleashed is what killed Star Wars for me. It was when it hit me that nobody cared about the integrity of the universe anymore. Why? Because it introduced like the third version of how the rebellion got founded, among other things. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't speak too much on the quality of The Force Unleashed, but it always gave me that kind of PS3 generation, what, mid to late 2000s sort of era of Star Wars, where I was actually looking through the complete list of Star Wars games the other day. I was more just curious about, like, how many have I actually played? Turns out quite a few. Pretty much the only ones I kind of haven't touched at all is, like, anything before 1993. That's where there's big gaps of, like, Return of the Jedi on Atari. It's like, no, I haven't actually. Never mind. But no, in terms of Star Wars gaming, the Force Unleashed games were like the last real thing LucasArts did before the Disney takeover. And even then, there had been a bit of a slump leading to that point. It came out, then there was a couple of years of nothing, followed by Disney buying. And then we got a bunch of mobile games, and then a bad Battlefront. But, point is, The Force Unleashed, it just kind of reminds me of that era. And it doesn't bring...
sad LucasArts
Kinda, yeah. And I look at it, and even Starkiller, he completely fit the mold of a PS3, whatever generation of gaming that is, protagonist, with, you know, the shaved hair, and the kind of edginess, and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Like, the game's good by all accounts. It just always rubbed me the kind of wrong way of, like, I'm not that interested in playing this. A very, very OC energy as well. Like, I'm Darth Vader's apprentice, and I'm super powerful, and also my family were Jedi, and we founded the rebellion, and I'm involved in all the major events in the Star Wars galaxy, inexplicably. Let's go, Solaire. Let's go, buddy, old pal. Wait a minute, do we have to fight these guys first before Solaire will follow me? That might be true.
Just try running to the door.
I think, does he not get stuck behind them, though? Does he not stay behind and fight these guys? It's fine. Oh, dear! Where's the other one? Oh, bloody hell! Where's the other one? Right there. Fuck you. Get him, Solaire. Get him.
Well, Beard, you don't have to worry because it's just legend shit now. So it's not like him battering Vader and the Emperor's even a thing that happened anymore. In theory.
Whew. I love The Force Unleashed almost entirely because it's fucking awesomely fun. Yeah, like I say, by all accounts, the game itself is perfectly fine. As a game. Yeah, actually, you know what? Speaking of that kind of era of LucasArts games, Bryn was sending me videos about this. The unreleased plans for Battlefront 4 and Battlefront 3 to a degree very much had that same energy of, like, everything's super gritty and dark, and what if Princess Leia became a Sith, and, you know, everybody has fucking shaved hair and tattoos on their head for some reason, and, like, yeah, these were the games that got planned but never actually got a chance to be made because Disney bought over and all that stuff got scrapped. But they all kind of fit into the same vibe to me. Bryn, you know what I mean, right? I mean, you're the one who sent me those videos. Oh, where's my dropped shit? Ah, get that first. Solaire, no! Get away from him, you bitch! See, the problem now is it becomes a little bit of a reckless fight to try to win before Solaire dies. Oh, you can't backstab him, can you? I don't... No, Ornstein's not backstabbable, right?
No.
No. Oh no! Premature get fucked.
Get fucked.
There we go. Solaire's got half health.
And he goes, ah.
I can't skip this. Oh no, I can. Okay. Alright, now that it's 2-on-1, it shouldn't be as big of a problem. Because I can just attack him in the back while he's got his big, scary-ass hammer going after him. Although that did a lot of damage to him. Oh shit. I'm stuck. Did I stagger him? I think Solaire's probably going to die before this ends, unfortunately. But I think we're close enough that I probably got this in the bag. Maybe.
In
possibly.
theory.
Oh dear! No! Leave me alone! Okay, I don't have it in the bag because if I have anything less than full health, a couple of his attacks can kill me. That's it. That's it. That's it. Get him in the kneecaps. Oh!
Get fucked.
Angel, forgive me.
There we go.
Oh, Solaire's actually alive at the end. That's rare.
Totally different ball game when it becomes a 2-on-2. The real difficulty in that fight is when it being a 1v2 for the most part. And then, okay, 1v1 Super Saiyan form is pretty bad as well. Especially when by that point you're already down to, you know, 3 Estus flasks. But we're done! Holy shit, we're done. We're fucking done. Which means we're finished on our Londo for the most part. We're past what is arguably the toughest part of the game. Which means you know what's coming up, right?
Oh dear, I do.
It's a big booba. Followed by Tomb of the Giants. Shit. Hooray, I needed Solaire for that fight, but I beat them all the same. Yeah. You gotta take pride in a victory regardless of the circumstances. Unless you're legit just cheesing the game by, you know, standing in a corner where they can't hit you or something. Damn good work, man. Wow, praise from the hands. That's unexpected.
You should get that tattooed on yourself.
The Hands Wars 2143 on the 21st of February 2022. Damn good work. Ooh, just spam into the health. Bit of both.
Oh, don't get used to
it. Fine. I don't want to get used to it. It's kind of disturbing, to be honest. Take old biddies to biggest biddies, if you will. Greet.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Keneal.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
The Lord Vessel, that was the thing which Nashers, the big toothy dragon, told us to get. And we can now warp between bonfires, fast travel.
And beseech thee.
Succeed, Lord Gwyn.
And inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
So yeah. Hey, go kill my dad and take his place. That's the translation for what she just said. Shall we, we'll just take the moment to celebrate. They do look very comfy, you gotta be honest. You kinda just wanna, like, nestle in there, and have a nap. Not even like a sexual way or anything. They just genuinely look like really comfortable. You know, if you have like bad posture and difficulty kind of sleeping on a mattress that isn't just right, I'm sure they'd be great for your back. That's all I'm saying. You can light up the room with a lantern. I'm sure you can.
Like a water bed.
Like a what? Yeah, exactly. I don't think we have any lanterns handy. No. Alright, that's enough of this. Now, the real question is, Sam, do we return to, you know, Firelink, or do we go have a little browse of the art gallery? If we can. I reckon we should.
Tempting.
I reckon we should. It's what I thought, Datura, but I didn't actually say it aloud because I'm on a stream. But yes, get out of my head. Fulfilling those giant fantasies 10 years before Resident Evil 9. Yeah! Except when you talk about her being a fantasy, that's a little bit more literal than you might imagine. Spoilers for later, if we get to that. Foreshadowing. Oh no, I don't want to fight all of you at the same time. I'm just passing through, you dickheads. You know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Fuck you. Please tell me there are mods for her. Okay, guys, could you stop?
Right.
Get your head out of the gutter. Get your head out of the cleavage.
Fan the flames of your passion and...
I know I started this, but I'll bloody finish it too.
Don't talk about that.
Can we actually do this now? I don't know, but we'll try. Because this is the big spinny... Wait. How does this work? Ah, yeah, we need to be here. We need to spin this rotating stair back to the way it was when we found it. But with us this time on the island. Which lowers it. Lowers it. Lowers it.
Oh my, where do you think you're going?
Now, Sam, have you ever gone downstairs at this point?
I have, but when I did, there was nothing there because I had advanced further into the level.
Right.
So we're all in
I have
big...
never. And I'm not sure I want to, because this is not what I actually planned on doing today.
Let's just have a nose.
Let's just have a little nose down here. Because I've never been here before. I actually completely forgot that, oh yeah, hold on. This should unlock an entire new area, right? Wait, there's nothing here. Yet. Interesting. Well, I'll light this bonfire nonetheless. That, however, is a statue of old Gwyn, innit? Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Now that is actually more telling, because I'm not taking that off. Don't worry, I'm just having a look. Boosts miracles. Okay, not very useful for us. So when that says Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, what it's saying is that's the ring of Gwyn's firstborn son. Guinevere, Big Titty, is his daughter. But we've never actually seen his son. Yet. Or at least when I say we, I mean I haven't, because I haven't actually found him, although he is in this game. I thought he was down here, that's the thing. Maybe later, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the requirement is to get him to appear. Either way, to where we were actually going to go. So the big room that we were walking along the ceiling of earlier, at the risk of falling to our death, we can now get onto the ground floor, where there are yet more clansmen. Jolly good. Whoa! Hello! Fuck you. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Apparently you must obtain an item to open that door.
Interesting. Okay, we really do have the whole clan here, don't we? Christ. So many of them. Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck. I'll take you all on.
Oh boy, I'm looking forward to doing this on a dexterity light armor character. This is gonna be fun.
What, this room?
Yeah, just all these slashy main enemies.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna aggro all of them at once for the shits and giggles.
What is this? The
Anyone
family
else?
gathering, you know?
God, I love Havel's armor. Really, you are a tank at this point. You can just shrug off most damage.
Unless it's a giant hammer.
Damn, bro, you got the whole clan dying. So what are these guys actually called? They're like,
Hang on, I'm
hold on.
screenshotting.
If we pick up the armor here, I think it says. No, wrong armor. I don't know where you get their actual clothes from then, but they're called like Guardians of the Painting or something like that. This painting specifically. It's very nice, isn't it? It's a big old frosty landscape with a weird like
Just
ruin.
had to screenshot what Dan said.
Stephen is good at video games. Why, thank you. Contraption does not. Oh no! Wait. What do we need?
You need the silly doll thing
Where
you
do you
get
get
from
I know where. I know where.
I know where.
We'll come back here. We will come back here later.
Got to deal with another fat character.
Yeah, we do. But just for now, that's a nice painting, ain't it? Sure is.
That is...
Okay, from now we can just fast travel. We got no other business here, do we? Anor Londo, we're finished with for now.
You say as you keep booting that clansman running.
It's fun. Real quick, what was the big lady's name again? I need it for rule 30. I mean, Wikipedia. I'm doing some strategy guide research. Guinevere is her name. Guinevere? Is that the correct pronunciation? Yeah, I think so. Guardians of the Painted World or something. That is right. Okay. Warp 2. We could go check in on our spider lady, but I don't have enough. We need more humanity.
An embarrassing amount of humanity.
We need way more humanity before we can go over there and help her out. For now, I think Firelink Shrine, and I want to see if we can do something. By the way, guys, I am, from this point on, I am kind of making it up as I go along, because I'm going to try and play this I want to get the other ending than the one that most people probably go for, and the one that I went for before. Now, I have briefly looked at a guide.
Okay.
Sorry, say again, Sam?
You've got to briefly ignore certain characters.
Yes, I need to ignore big fucking clanker chops over here. No Spider Boo. I mean, we'll go say hi to Spider Booba before we leave, right? So, if you remember this guy, the horrible, horrible snake with the old man snake with the big teeth, he was the one who sent us on that whole quest. He's the one who's trying to make us the new Lord Gwyn to like continue the Age of Fire. But we're not going to do that right now. So we're not going to give him the Lord Vessel, which means I'm probably going to have to read a guide to make sure. But I think we're going back to the forest next.
Go speak to the firekeeper. There we go.
Like, the firekeeper here?
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to do that anyway, for unrelated reasons, but I don't know if that's related to what we're talking about. Return the fire.
it's
That's
not.
easy. There you go. I think what we need to do is we need to do the Four Kings early. Because I believe that is where you find who we are looking for. The alternative. But to do the Four Kings, you need to go deal with a certain pupper with a certain stabbo, which requires Herman selling us a key in the forest. I think a lot of this I'm making up.
No, he does sell you a key. It's 20 grand.
Of a story.
She can talk now.
Now I can continue my duty as a keeper.
This is the good karma ending of
I
this
only hope that
storyline.
my impure tongue does not offend.
What do you mean, your impure tongue?
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be.
Oh? Why are you being like that?
To speak.
What? I gave you your voice back.
Forgive. I am in. Please, leave. I wish.
Okay. Right. How come the good ending still feels like a bad ending? Oh yeah, we're playing Dark Souls. There are no good endings! Hey, buddy.
That stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
That's sinister. Don't go all murder on us, please.
There's two people who could be talking about. He's either talking about Stinky Onion or Stinky Shit-Eating Snake Fella.
That is what I always wonder.
Well, fancy meeting you
My
here.
bro.
You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Yeah, that was me.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence.
We unlocked the
Well,
gates when we first
am
found
I
him.
fortunate. This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
There are no good endings. Genuinely part of the reason I won't play them, and I won't be talked down on that. Fair enough, Bryn.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Okay, when he says he's going down below, that means he's going to Blighttown, which means if we want to go check up on him again, he's going to be down, yeah, down in the bottom of Blighttown, which we will need to do at some point. Tell you what, next time we go speak to Spider Lady, we'll go see if we can find him. Just, you know, two birds, one stone. My impure tongue tends to make me have little outbursts chosen. Fuck ass! Yeah, honestly, I was expecting her to just start swearing like a sailor. Like King Arthur's wife, only she's clearly smuggling Lancelot and Percival in that dress. Them or Steve Austin and Bill Goldberg. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, but sure. Go on, HD, go on. Oh, hold up. Where have these guys gone? I don't think they'll be... No, never mind.
Don't know where they've gone.
I think the next time we'll see them is in the Tomb of the Giants. Okay, Real. We're probably going to finish up soon. But it's kind of... Yeah.
Anor
I mean, that's
Londo
been
quite-
that's just hit 2 hours now. But I'm just thinking, is there anything else we want to wrap up before we end? So let's... Where can we fast travel? We could go... Sure. We don't need to speak to Herman for anything, right?
What's Dark Moon Tomb?
I think that's the room that we just found, where the Gwyn statue was. Like, underneath the painted painting. The painted painting. Shut up. Alright, let's go check in with Spider.
Spider-Man.
There are no good endings. I got nothing against happy endings, but I do require that stories end by what feels inevitable. And if there are to be happy endings, something has to be sacrificed. Yeah, I get that. If you're in a situation where there is no hope, well, it seems to be no hope. Suddenly having a perfect ending where everybody gets off scot-free and there is no real loss or, you know, sense of, yeah, sacrifice, like you say, it feels cheap, doesn't it? You know, it's, It would kind of be like, imagine a version of Endgame, except nobody important actually has to die at the end, and everybody just gets brought back, like usual. You know, it would really make the whole MCU package kind of feel cheap, wouldn't it?
Well, they just get the Dragon Balls at the end and wish for everyone back.
Do we have any humanity to give? How am I doing? How's my stock? Yeah, we'll give a little. If I can put my spider communication ring on, so I can actually speak to her. Hello.
Oh, my dear sister, don't mind me. It does not hurt terribly.
Well, apparently, although I couldn't really see this myself, the more humanity you give her, her actual animation changes to be, like, less sickly. I have heard that. I don't know how true it is, though. Alright. How's that? Allegiance deepened. Okay, so we've hit the 2nd rank. That's good. It means we did something.
By Quaylag, Doobie.
Doobie. Oh, wait, we're Chaos Servant 1. No, we haven't actually gone up a rank. Never mind. Yeah, you mean like Dragon Ball. Goku would have been the worst character to have a crossover with. Oh, you're looking for magic stones that will make you strong. I'll get them for you. Then we can fight at full power. Yes, Dragon Ball. That's how it happens. That's how it be. Ugh. Wait, do I really want to go trudging through the swamp at 4 minutes past 10?
No.
Nah, I think we'll just stop it here. I thought I would go check in and see if Onion Boys managed to get to the depths yet, but it might actually take them
There's
longer.
nothing else we can start that won't basically take an entire stream length.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few small tasks we can do, but even those will be 20 minutes of grind, so we'll just stop there if that's alright, guys. We got through Anor Londo. We did probably the worst boss in the game, so it's all looking up from here. That's pretty damn close to the plot of the Tournament of Power. Yeah, kinda. Well, it's nice to get a different look, actually. I was just thinking that earlier. We have been going with the bog standard knight armor for far too long. Look at this. Fucking marvelous.
Marbles, because he's made of stone and marble.
Undead Parish. Is that where Herman is? Well, that was a chill first stream for me. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed, Tadpole. Matt, I don't know what you want to be called. Were you expecting more screaming? Everybody always expects more screaming from me. I think I've screamed less at Dark Souls than I did Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I think that's an easy claim.
I'm gonna say now, like Mass Effect 2, and look at any stream that was collector missions, and you'll see some screams.
Oh god. Oh fucking hell.
You've actually been quite almost too relaxed playing Dark Souls.
I'm doing it despite you guys. You do realise that?
It's making me nice and sleepy.
You've all put this fucking like expectation on me that we're gonna get some Steven rage, and I'm just sitting here like, oh no, Smog beat me. Damn. Ah well. Let's just try again, shall we?
I expected nothing. I just wanted to watch Dark Souls.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I know you're new, but I'm talking about a lot like everybody else. Chad, they have expectations of me, and I'm sick of it. All right. Well, I can't upgrade my armor right now, unfortunately. Oh, actually, since we're here, we may as well see if we can buy that key.
Well, you need it.
For no particular reason, do you have anything to sell? Never mind, it's 20,000 souls. All right, we'll be back.
I'll be seeing you there.
We'll be back.
And in greater numbers. If they fix the multiplayer, that is.
How
I
many
would like to
souls
join in
do we
with
get?
one boss. Like,
Oh, okay. Tell you what. Before we hang up the stream, if you could pop in for one boss, who would it be?
not the end boss. I feel like you should do him on your own.
Oh, of course, easily.
If I had to join for one, if possible, I'd do the Four Kings.
Funnily enough, that's the one I was thinking as well, because that's the one that I'm most uncertain about, because it could either be really easy or fucking awful. You know?
It was only good for me because I used full Havel for it. So.
It was fine for me because I just did so much damage. Like my DPS, I was basically playing a DPS where you were playing a tank. So I was just able to kill them quickly enough that I never got overwhelmed. But this time around, I'm really not sure how that's going to go. We'll see.
Yeah, the easiest way to beat the Four Kings is just out-leveling the Four Kings.
Yeah. The thing is, we have to do them much earlier this time because they're almost going to be like the next boss we're going to do, possibly. Actually, at this point in the game, once you get past Anor Londo, up until now, it's been very linear. You're basically going from like Bell of Awakening, Gargoyles, Blighttown, Quelaag, Sen's Fortress, Anor Londo. But then after Anor Londo, the game does open up. I guess at this point is when the DLC becomes available. At this point, you've got the branching, like, ending paths that you can take. You can go to the Giants, you can go through the whole forest area, because there is more that we haven't done, and that's probably what we're going to do next week. You can go, well, we've still got to deal with Ceaseless Discharge one of these days, don't we? So the game does begin to kind of branch at this point. But I have a game plan of what's going to happen now. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. Fun stream, big swords, big cities, big bosses, and big old yeah. Stephen, I just realised you turned into Max's father. How so? What, did my voice change?
Did I go all? No, little Maxie. I'm going to abandon you in the forest, little Maxie.
Why did
you
you
are
do
strong,
that?
little Maxie, but you hurt people.
Get fucked.
Oh.
Sorry, we do not like Pappy Stone in this house.
It's not a Pappy Stone household.
Okay.
No, you're a big fucking stone man. Oh, for fuck! It's because of the armor.
Alright. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It will be back to Sunday as normal next week, unless something drastic happens, such as, I don't know, World War III. And I won't even say that. Yeah, and of course, patrons on Saturday. Yeah, good night to you too, Oda, and I'll be on your stream as usual on Thursday.
Okay. Have a good night.
Later.